Thabiso, where are you this morning?
Thank you very much there, Desiree. Good morning to our viewers in SABC News Channel. Well, we do know it's, the old man's day. I like to call him the old man. I always call him Mandela, the old man. Nelson Mandela Day, International Nelson Mandela Day. And this year is a bit different, isn't it, Desiree? In particular for our viewers as well. On days like this, a lot of people will be doing 67 minutes of their bit. We know where we go out and we paint houses. Sometimes we go out and help the needy. We're actually at a home where they picked up on a story that SABC News did a couple of days ago. In fact, my producer tells us that it should be on in the next couple of minutes or so, where there's a family in need in Soweto. In particular, there's a young girl who has special needs. Her mom cannot work because they cannot leave the child at home because of the needs of the child. The child needs simple things like, well, diapers, adult diapers at that, face wipes anyway. And this family, when they saw the story that SABC News did, they said, look, how can we join in? How can we make a difference? And that's where we are now. Mark Pillay is going to have a chat with us. Mark, thank you very much indeed for joining us on SABC News Channel. I know that this initiative in particular was from your family, but also when you saw the plight of this young girl, you said, look, you want to go beyond. You brought in someone else who are going to give us an extra with regards to what the girl needs.
Yes, as a family, we've seen the video and we were taken back. We said, no, there's, and with COVID being around, she's one of the most vulnerable at the moment. And we said, no, we need to do something to make it exciting for her. So we've been volunteering to the organization Gift of the Givers for the last 20 some odd years. And since we moved to Johannesburg, we've been even closer with them. And so what we do is that as a family, if we are doing a project, we ask Gift of the Givers, can you assist us with something? And they never, ever, I can recall, ever turned us down. Yeah. So we put in a WhatsApp message to our manager, Uncle Alaudin Said in Johannesburg, at the Bramley warehouse, and he says, no problem, come pick up whatever you want, and whatever you got, we will match. So the initiative came from both sides, and they were more than keen, because there's a bigger surprise later on, based on the requests from the family as to what the Kanye needs. Yeah. So we've put in a package together, and it's quite a substantial package, I'd say. And the biggest surprise, 90% of it is on the table. The biggest surprise, which we would like to see an expression later.
Let's speak about the surprise on the table. I'll ask my colleague Thabo Madulula to go back. And again, we saw the video and the packages, or the emails and pictures you sent to us last night. These are basic needs. And this is the basics that the family was asking for. But you guys, your sons, we see them here in the background, have gone beyond. And I think the family will appreciate this.
No, they did, because seeing COVID sometimes has a good side to it, is that there's no more takeouts for them. So they decided, okay, we will contribute our cash towards purchasing any items that we require for this family. And so yesterday they went out and they purchased their stuff and they put it in together, and we said, okay, Gift, we've got this, can we match? And he says, and Uncle Alaudin says, yes, of course, yes. And so therefore we as a family, we have a good partnership with Gift of the Givers, and we put this together. Like I said, the biggest surprise is later, believe you me.
Well, Desiree, I'm going to tell you, in fact, I think I'm going to let the cat out of the bag a little bit. He says the biggest part of the gift is, or the 10% is coming a bit later. I know you're coming back to us live, where we will be at the family, where we'll hand over these gifts. The family does not know that we are coming, and what they'd asked for, that 10% is what is going to be unveiled there. And believe you me, our viewers, you have to stand by and see what's going to happen. In fact, as the producer said, you're going to see a bit of the package. What we're talking about is the story of Kanyisile Chabalala. She's 25 years old. She was never expected to live until the age of 25. She's got a syndrome which has killed or has taken the lives of kids in their infancy. And just a couple of days ago, she turned 25 years old, and SABC News was there to cover that. And I'm sure you'll see that in a short while. Desiree, back to you.
Can't wait. We'll get back to you later. Let's take a break.